That American legend, the icon, the oldest glass manufacturing company in the United States of America. We love the history, we love the heritage, we love the legacy, and we love the quality of Anchor Hocking. And today on HSN, worldwide debut, exclusively here on the Home Shopping Network, colored glass. Beautifully sculptured, beautifully done, and an incredible price. You are the first in the world to own anything like this. It has been a huge day today as we think about switching out maybe those plastic containers that are maybe old or warped or stained or a little smelly. This is totally different. This is, of course, all genuine, real glass. This isn't gonna flake off, this isn't gonna chip off. You can't wear it off or wash it off. It's an incredible process. And of course, Anchor Hocking's legendary TrueSeal. If you have arthritis or dexterity problems, you will love these lids. They're airtight, but look at this. You don't have those awkward tabs or anything to lift. All you do is pull from the edge, and it comes straight off. So there's no awkwardness, there's no heartache, easy peasy. Now you're gonna get everything you see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 pieces, including the lids. So the big ones, the medium ones, the small ones, we've got the entire collection. This is our beautiful coastal blue, and this has been a red hot success today. We're taking final orders right now. There's no store that you can walk into to get the colored glass food storage. Nobody has it from Anchor Hocking. Look at the rose water. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. That soft blush pink. Again, you can see the color right there in the glass. Gorgeous. So rose water, coastal blue. Now, we did not forget about you. If you want to go traditional, we have traditional. I have the clear glass with a navy lid, or I do have that always beautiful red lid as well. We'll show you how you can prep and store and serve. We're going to talk about how elevated it is and how special it is. First of all, though, value-wise, it speaks for itself. Biggest offer ever, nearly $100, just shy of $95. We're guaranteeing delivery by Thanksgiving, of course, and our price comes down to $29.95. My dear friend, the amazing Anchor Hocking ambassador, Tracy Kane.
Hello.
What a day you have had.
Oh my gosh, what a day. I mean, a world launch for today's special. We feel so fabulous to be able to bring this to you. I mean, colored glass. Look at this rose water. This is so elegant. It's just a hint of color, but yet so beautiful. It gives that vintage feel right there. And then also that coastal blue.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it is vibrant. It's like sapphire rings, right? It's like a sapphire. It is so beautiful. As well, if you collect all the blue and white china, if you're really into vintage glass, you know that this blue is just spot on. You don't want to miss this. We've never offered this before. We don't know if we're ever going to offer it again. So shall we jump in?
Let me tell you, we had to cut out our 10 p.m. presentation because we don't have many left at this stage. So keep an eye on the counter. We are obviously talking about a customer pick already. Where should we begin?
Okay, well, let's just remind you first, 1905 glassware, still made in the USA. Still, even though it's colored glass, this will work in your refrigerator, your freezer, your microwave, your dishwasher, your oven, up to 425 degrees, your microwave. You can use your lids, your dishwasher, and your microwave, so don't worry, just leave it a little askew when you put it into that dishwasher. This is the sculpted glass on the outside, smooth on the inside, so really easy to clean. You don't have to worry, you're not going to be scrubbing inside those grooves, but gosh, that looks so elegant and beautiful, just like cut glass. So when you want to serve in this, people are going to think that you went and bought specialty glassware, and it's not your food storage, but yet this is your day-to-day, everyday storage ware.
When you think about what you spent on plastic containers and you know it's around the same, you can't really compare plastic to glass.
Don't you just cringe that you would pay the same price for plastic?
But it is, right?
It is, or more for what we're getting. I mean, 18 pieces. So like I said, we can bake in this up to 425 degrees. Guys, this is just a box cake. This is nothing like fancy schmancy. Anybody can do this. We just baked it in our 4-cup, our 7-cup. Throw some icing in one of these little pastry bags. And grab some little decorations, and it looks like you have a bakery cake right at home. And Adam, I know this isn't really in our show, but we're gonna mention it really quick.
Go on.
This cake dome and cake plate. this is Anchor Hocking.
So basically everything you see out here is Anchor Hocking. And in fact, our producer Rob just mentioned, we'll put at the side of the screen some other options that go back to the today's specials. They'll see the details for the cake as well, the cake dome, so everything is there. Really getting ready for the holidays, getting ready for our favorite time of year and having everything new and shiny. They are saying 20,000 is about to happen, so congratulations to everybody who's jumped on in. I want to remind you, you are backed by our extended return policy, so you have till the end of January. If there's anything you ever buy and you don't love it, of course you can return it for a refund of the purchase price. We are doing flex pay. We are offering the lowest price ever and the lowest price anywhere. Lowest price ever and anywhere on the exclusive colored glass. Okay, we're going to go back to the hostess with the mostest, my dear friend Tracy Kane, but I do have one final update. It's all about this blue. Now, I know Tracy was just showing the blue again. It's getting a lot of airtime. We are taking final orders. We've sold 20,000 sold. I have 2,000 left. So if you want the worldwide exclusive launch of that beautiful coastal blue, I can only accommodate 2,000 more orders. Don't forget about the rose water, pretty in pink, it's spectacular. And of course, we do have the classics, which is clear glass, that's colored glass. This is clear glass with the navy lid or the red. But in the danger zone is definitely that coastal blue. It is exciting though, Trace, something new, right?
It is, I know. I mean, and who knew that you could have so much fun with glass, right? That food storage ware can be this gorgeous. I mean, imagine showing up for the holidays, you're asked to bring something. I mean, if you're not going to wow people when you show up with the rose water glassware, you take off the lid and look at this. Yes, it's beautiful whipped topping up top, and we have a strawberry mousse and a graham cracker crust in this sculpted glass. So beautiful. Then you leave this behind as the hostess gift. I tell you, this is the gift that keeps on giving. I gave chocolate chip cookies to our new neighbors in one of these, in just the clear glass. And she got in touch with me a couple weeks later, and she's like, the cookies were great, but where can I get more of that glassware? What is that? I need more of it. And I was like, oh, I created another junkie.
When you start with Anchor Hocking, you'll never go back to anything else. It's our #1 food storage brand here on HSN, #1 seller, highest reviewed, and that means the most to us. There are more 5-star rated customer picks on this. Again, I have to draw your attention. It's an 18-piece set for $29.95. All American made. All incredible quality, and that history is why they have stuck around so long.
It is. I mean, this is the same quality, the same molds that has been made since 1905. So we haven't changed anything. So that same glassware that your grandmother used, that is what you can get here today. However, new and improved because we've added that color. Now that color is brought in right at this stage when they are putting that formulation together to form that glassware. This is not painted on. This is never going to chip off. It's not going to peel. You can't scratch it off. And it's also warranted for 5 years, just like our clear glass. So you have nothing to lose here. I mean, you just have high-end glassware. And I love that Anchor Hocking is always listening to us. They're looking at the trends or what's going on. So it's this heritage brand, but so modern in how they're thinking.
And as you look at what Tracy's put together, I mean, we've got a little of everything going on here. Look, you know, we need our containers. We're serving, we're prepping, we're storing. It's leftovers. It's getting ready. You need all of these, but you don't need to baby them. You read off the list. Oven safe, freezer safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe. There's no negative. With plastic, there are downsides. With the glass,
it's a one-trick pony.
It's a one-trick pony.
It doesn't do anything but food storage. This prep, you cook, you bake. This does everything for you. Do you like poached eggs?
I do.
Okay, so what a pain in the neck is it to have poached eggs?
Yes, they are.
Okay, not any longer. You're going to take your 1-cup container. You're going to put your 1 egg in there. You're just going to cover it with some water. We're going to put this into the microwave for 42 seconds. It might be a couple seconds, more or less, with your microwave at home. You have to try it out, experiment, but wait till you see this. It's unbelievable.
This is cool.
So we're gonna start this going, then I'm going to run to the oven.
Okay, we're going to the oven.
Grab something out of the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Have fun with our friends.
And folks, I will tell you, we are having fun though today with this. It's one of our many today's specials. Everything in the show is a today's special. All of it, everything is a today's special. Biggest values and lowest prices of the entire year. On the way in this hour, Power Cube, Hunter Air Purifier, lowest price as well. This would make a wonderful gift for anybody and everybody. Maybe it's somebody who just moved into a new home, your son and daughter-in-law. Maybe it's a gift that you don't know what to buy. I love what Tracy said about maybe a hostess gift. But it's something that doesn't cost the earth, but the perceived value is, well, it's a $100 set, let's call it as it is. Yeah.
You know what, nobody wants to have to break the bank when they give a gift, but they want to give something that somebody is going to love, right? That they're going to use, and that is exactly what Anchor Hocking is. It is a quality gift at an amazing value that you can feel confident in giving, that you know that they're not gonna make that face when they open the box like, thanks. Right, I love it.
So genuine, so genuine.
Right.
But we've all had that face before, right?
Right, exactly. And this is like one of those that you're like, oh, this is what I need. Yeah. I actually gave some to a friend of mine recently, and I had no idea that she really wanted glassware. I didn't know she wanted Anchor Hocking. And she looked at me and she goes, Tracy, you have no idea. This is my favorite birthday gift. I was going to put this on my Christmas list because I want to get away from plastic, and it made me so happy.
So let's talk about that for just a second, because I think that's a theme that is quite prevalent right now, which is a lot of people, because we've all had plastic all our lives, right? And we know some of the downsides to it. You know, certainly some of the basic things, like they do get warped and they do stain and they do get discolored, and they do, in many cases, transfer odors and smells. That doesn't happen with glass. It just doesn't happen with glass. So you talk about that, and you talk about plastic in general. A lot of people are moving away from that. If this was more money than plastic, there'd be an argument for saying, well, I only want to spend money on plastic. It's the same price. So here's plastic, here's glass. I'll take the glass. It looks better, it works better, there is no downside to it. It's a win-win-win. But remember, our relationship with Anchor Hocking is very strong. I mean, this is a $94.91 package that we've got. So nearly $100 that we're doing at under 30 while supplies last. Updates coming through. We have last call on the blue. You're seeing the blue in the picture there. Coastal blue is on fire. I have around 1,500 left. Coastal blue all the way. I love it. I do love that rose water, and you can't beat the classics. But if you are eyeing up the coastal blue, you are the first anywhere on the planet to own that. You are the first, because we are the only retailer to have it. That's nice to be the first, right?
Is it? Oh my gosh, it is such a conversation piece as well for the holidays. Okay, so here is our poached egg. 41 seconds. Right? All you're gonna do is use a slotted spoon to get it out of the water, just like you would normally with any kind of poached egg.
Effortless.
Right? Isn't that great? And there's no mess. You're sticking that cup right into the dishwasher, and that's it. There's no, you know, a lot of times you have to get the big pot out and you have to measure the water and you have to time the water, you have to boil it just right, and then you have to turn it down. No, none of it. So there you go. Simplify your breakfast. What about all those egg cups that you get at the coffee shop,
I heard
the
you
egg
talking
bites,
about this,
right? That you spend a fortune on. Make these at home in your one cup. You can do it in your microwave or your oven. Cheddar cheese and ham. You can do it with egg whites, with feta and spinach.
Sure.
Anything that you like, you can use in there. So simple.
And then again, you've got everything else in between.
We're gonna go to the fridge because we have to bring out our charcuteries.
Okay, we're gonna do that next. We have 12 minutes or sell out, folks. 12 minutes or sell out. We won't sell out of all the colors, but the most popular ones will be gone. So I wanna make sure you know that, because I don't want you to be disappointed. I think we're fine on the classic clear, but if you want the colors, which is the coastal blue or the rosewater pink, oh, folks, they're giving me live updates as we speak. Coastal blue is around 1,000 now left with all the orders coming through. Trace, this is so exciting.
It's so exciting. And you know what? I have a new trend for you, Adam.
Go on.
This is called fridge-scaping. Now, everyone is starting to design the interior of the refrigerator. So Anchor Hocking is the best product that you can do this with. Look at how gorgeous this is, okay? Now, we had the green in here earlier. We had to pull that out because well, it was too loved. So
oh my gosh.
we replaced it with the coastal blue. Now I'm afraid we're gonna have to pull that out and put the pink in soon. But how great is it to have anchor hocking in your refrigerator? You know why? You are preserving the life of your fruits, your vegetables, you're locking that air out, you're keeping the freshness in, and your family is so much more likely to snack on all of those great fruits and vegetables that you spent all that money for at the grocery store because it's in glass. They can see it, it's prepared. It's so enticing sitting here, not in those plastic bags at the bottom of the drawer that you know at the end of the week, every week you throw vegetables away. We're all guilty of it, but you won't be if you're using anchor hocking in your refrigerator. And don't forget, it works in your freezer just as well. And with the TrueSeal lid, even when something's been sitting in here, you can still get the tops off. It's really cold. But the tops come off and they don't crack. And I'm totally guilty of cracking those plastic lids in the freezer when I was stealing chocolate chip cookies from my mom. Your kids won't be guilty of that here.
But what Tracy's saying is something that, you know, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, the big story of the night is the world launch of the color, but the lids are part and parcel of the success. And if you read the reviews, they read like love letters. I want you to think of plastic containers that you've had in the past where they have the 4 tabs, one on there, one on there, one on that side and that side. We've got to lift them, and sometimes they can be hard to press down, or sometimes they can be hard to open up. Lids can be a real nuisance, especially if you have arthritis or dexterity problems. It can hurt. One of the beautiful things about anchor hocking is their TrueSeal lid, which doesn't have the gaskets, it doesn't have all these different tabs going on. It's a wonderful design. It has one simple pull that you pull from the side and you lift up.
Careful, there's gravy in there, don't get it on yourself.
I nearly did a second. I'm like, I'll try this one. But this really is a different ball game altogether. These lids are, in my opinion, take the glass out of the equation, the lids are the best in the business. And I think that you'll appreciate the lids when you get them home again.
Yeah.
There you can see there's a little pull. That's where you're gonna reach for. You're gonna reach and pull and lift. It's not hard. Tracy, people talk about that all the time.
All the time, yes. And although they're very pliable, so you can flip them inside and out for very easy cleaning. Okay, so I love a charcuterie board. I love to entertain with charcuterie boards. And I'm sure that Chelsea does as well. But as you know, they are a pain in the neck because it's a last minute preparation. Your guests are coming, you're trying to get the music on, get your hair done, light your candles, dim the lights, and get all your charcuterie out. Well, guess what? With anchor hocking, it simplifies it because you can do it all ahead of time. All you have to do is pop these in the fridge with their TrueSeal lids on. Your guests are coming, you put it onto your cutting board here, and you take your lids off, and everything is done. When your guests are leaving, you pop the lids back on and you put it in the refrigerator and you go and sit and you put your feet up. You're not doing dishes all night long. If they're empty, then you put them in the dishwasher and that's it. But look how simple that is.
And again, because it's this beautiful sculpted design and it's glass, the presentation is there. Again, it's obviously an upgrade. It's elevated from being traditional plastic. So we love that. We love the feel that it brings. We love the sensibility that it has. And we love that as we get to the most fabulous time of the year with Thanksgiving just upon us. And again, this will be delivered in time for Thanksgiving. We did get official word on that. You know, you are going to be all set and prepped and ready to go. It is for prep, it is for presentation, it is for leftovers, it is to, as Tracy's taught us the new words, fridge-scaping. You're able to fridge-scape with the beauty of all these colors. One quick thing, our producer Rob letting me know, if you do want some of the matching pieces, there's 2 things. There's a 10-piece serve and store set, and there's the 8-piece mini set. We have the matching colors. So if you do want, again, the 10-piece serve and store set and the 8-piece minis, you can always ask about those. Fantastically priced, and they are as well on FlexPay, which we love. I don't want to keep going to price, but you got to agree. The today's special, the amount you get for the price, it seems like it's wrong. It's so inexpensive.
I know, and it's so special because it is that colored glass that we've never seen before. That blue, that pink, they're absolutely stunning. They're so special. And when you bring that out and your guests are there and they see that, they're going to be talking about that nonstop. They are going to be oohs and ahs about it because it does look so expensive and so high quality. But just remember, it still has the same qualities as your typical original anchor hocking from 1905. So you can put this in the oven up to 900 degrees. That's great. Up to 425 degrees. Look here, just like our macaroni and cheese there. it pulls away because it's that glassware. Look at it, you're not going to be soaking this overnight in your sink. You are throwing this in the dishwasher and then you're going to bed and you're not waking up to a dirty kitchen, which is one of my major pet peeves, is to have dirty dishes in the sink. You will never worry about that with your Anchor Hocking.
I mean, it's just another piece of the puzzle, right? So easier to clean, easier on the eye, and just all round better. Easier to lift the lid. And remember, when that lid is on, that is then airtight. That is airtight. When Tracy opened the fridge and she talked about the food that we throw away, the money that we waste, the money that we spend, and groceries, obviously very, very expensive. It's an opportunity to do more, to save more, and obviously to have a brand new makeover. A lot of us, Trace, we have plastic from 10, 20 years ago that we're still using, and half of it's gone missing over the years, and it doesn't look the way it used to.
No, well, and it can be orange, it might be shriveled, and we're still using it, but you don't have to. You are worthy of glass. You should be bringing your lunch to work in glass, because look at this. I mean, this looks like high-end cut glass, right? It's stunning. So this is the Coastal Blue sculpted glass, smooth on the inside, does everything that our original Anchor Hocking glassware does. You can put this in the dishwasher. You can serve in this, bake in it, put in your microwave, your dishwasher, your oven, your freezer. It does everything. Coastal Blue. You have the beautiful rose water. So beautiful.
It's so subtle,
elegant.
isn't it,
It
though?
is so subtle. I mean, if this is not the epitome of a blushing bride,
right.
I don't know what is, right? This is the perfect gift for that, new bride or bride-to-be.
Yeah.
Should we go over to our holiday table?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Only 2 minutes left, everybody, by the way. So final call. It's this one here that I'm most worried about. There's about 600 left before sellout. 21,000 sold. About 600 now remain if you want the worldwide exclusive of Coastal Blue, the first time Anchor Hocking has done colored glass. It won't wash out, it won't wear out, it won't chip, and it's not going to fade on you. It really is a breakthrough.
It really is, and that 5-year warranty on it just the same as our original glassware. Now, we love to be able to say that we simplify your life, and reason being is Thanksgiving Day comes, it's like, it can be very stressful. You have everybody coming over. With Anchor Hocking, you can do so much ahead of time. You can prep ahead, and then you're not changing containers. So you make your sweet potato casserole, you make your stuffing, your cranberry sauce, and it's going to be in the refrigerator with those TrueSeal lids on. Well, guess what? You finish your turkey, you take it out of the oven, you bring your sides out, you pop them in the oven. Don't put your TrueSeal lids in the oven. Just a side note.
Good tip, yeah.
But then they all heat up. All of them are heated up at the same time. Then your turkey's hot, your sides are hot, and it's the perfect Thanksgiving. It's the perfect Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, it can look like this, it can be like this. Let's finish over here, Trace, then real fast, because this is the entire collection that you're getting. And obviously, notwithstanding, it's the best-selling sizes as well, the sizes that folks love the most. It is, and this is the entire set here, so do not be overwhelmed by the amount of pieces. This is not going to take up too much space in your cabinetry. It all stacks with inside of one another. So there's nothing wrong with this set. It is perfection. Hostess with the mostest. Check out Tracy Kane online and social media. Lots of great advice. Congratulations, my love. So much fun. Thank you. So much fun. Thank you so much. Stay in the ordering process. Final 500 if you want the Coastal Blue. On the way next, another Today's Special, and then another Today's Special. Stay with me. I'll see you after this.